still say you. Who are you kidding? I'm not
Friday
like
again.
them.
Friday's a fair. Let's have a dance party. Anyway, so I didn't see you guys last Friday. I let Faith have her introduction instead, and so I wasn't really prepared for this video. So I turned to a notebook of mine for inspiration, and I think I have something pretty decent to talk to you about today. I used to call myself an artist. I used to be an artist. I acted a lot. 5 days a week I acted. I painted. I wrote. I sang. I played the piano. I drew. I've done everything. And there was a time in my life when that just kind of overwhelmed everything. That was pretty much what I did, and then I was an artist. But things have happened. I've learned a lot, and I've been through a lot, and now, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm not an artist, but I wouldn't openly call myself an artist anymore. Things happened to me, and I lost my ability. It's almost like a huge writer's block, but it affected everything. It affected all my art. I pulled away from everything. And so today is the first time in quite some time that I'm picking up a paintbrush, and we're going to see how it comes out. But I used to do a lot of things. I used to paint a lot, especially. If I got upset, I would just paint. And I mean, I have things on my walls that just meant so much at the time, but now, I mean, it's just something pretty to look at. And I mean, to some people it isn't even pretty, but it meant a lot to me at the time, just to be able to get that out in a way that was at least semi-productive, you know? And so now, it's not that I don't really need it anymore, but I've just found other things to satisfy that need to get it all out. And a lot of it has been through people, friends, my cutter's thread, what's up guys, just people to be there whenever I needed them. And I never really had those people until Post Secret. Now, I'm not going to go in and tell you how much I love Post Secret and then put this entire video as just, oh my god, I love Post Secret. It's not going to be like that. Because, I mean, I do love it, but that's not what this is about. This is about us. This is about life. This is about being who we are and being okay with it. And so I'm not going to really get into that, but it gave me a place to have people to turn to. If I was upset or had something to talk about, there was someone who would always be there who could help me. That's kind of the problem I have with real life friends, is they can't always be there. I mean, you know, you have people that'll say, I'll always be here for you when you need me. But there's a difference between intending on always being there and actually doing it. Because you can't really be there for someone at all times. I mean, unless you live with them and you don't do anything but sit there and stare at them, there's no way that's going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Because you have to live your life. You can't let them consume your life, which is what you're doing if you say that you're always there for them. Is letting their needs overshadow yours, which, I mean, to an extent is okay, but if it's like, I'll be there for you instead of, you know, eating and bathing, no. You can't always be there for someone. It just doesn't happen that way. But, on Post Secret, there's always people there. There's the night owls, there's the people that live in different countries and so they're on at different hours, but there's always somebody there for you if you need them. Like, always. No matter what, there's gonna be somebody on. And the whole point of it is just to kind of help people. So, I mean, there's always gonna be somebody around who will help you if you need it. And that, I just really needed that. made friends and lost friends on Post Secret, but all in all, it's really helped me because now I have people. I have people that weren't there before that can help me when I need it, which isn't always at the same time, you know? Like, I don't always need somebody at a certain hour of the day, but, I mean, there are patterns, you know? Like, I tend to get depressed later at night, stuff like that, but, like, still, there's always people if you need them. Always. No matter what. And it's just kind of nice to have that and not actually need that way of coping with things. I don't have to have these ways to kind of channel the anxiety I get. I mean, sure, they're still there and I can always get to them if I need them, but I don't have to have them anymore. I can get by without them. And I mean, it's a good feeling to be able to be in control of what's going on more than you were before. I mean, there's been times when I was so out of control. I was depressed. I was suicidal at times. I hurt myself. I mean, crazy shit. And now, those times, I have people that I didn't have before. And that's always a good thing, you know? We need each other in the world. People think that they're independent, but we all need each other. I mean, if you didn't have the other people in this world, you wouldn't be even close to half of what you are now. Like, even if you think you could, you're wrong. Sorry. We can't live without each other. Even if it's just for resources, like the people that work at the water plant, what would that be? I don't even know, the water company, something like that. But stuff like that, the people who grow our food, we all need each other. My challenges for you this week are pretty simple. First off, I think someone else said something along these lines, but just be there for other people on the boards. If someone needs you, go to them, because, like, you don't know how often people impact each other just by answering, just by being there. And you could really change something. I mean, I know there are people who have literally saved my life. And so just be there. And then my other challenge for you this week is to PM one or more, you know, just whatever you want, of the members of the project, just to say you were watching, say you liked it, say you connected with it, whatever happened. And be honest with it. I mean, tell them what you think, because as people get used to the projects being around, they kind of slack off, don't always watch, don't comment, things like that. And, I mean, it sounds bad, but it really does kind of boost your morale to see, hey, we got 100 views on that video, or, hey, you know, somebody commented and said they really liked it. So, just PM one of us and say you're watching. Okay, this is like, what, 10 minutes? And this isn't even like I paint. I don't do things like this. This isn't abstract at all, really. But, you guys ready for this? You can see what I did. And just be prepared, it's not that great. It was me painting while I talked. Voila. Magical creations that happen with paint. Anyway, have a good Friday, and I'm here if you need me.